Good to see everyone. Hello. I'm like live in 5 different places right now, but I'm very excited to get back into gaming today. So let me pull up TikTok because I feel like that'd be helpful so I can see your comments. But good to see you all here. So just getting set up, resituated for right now. And yeah, so we'll talk about the Clash because that's a talking point that we need to all discuss. I am very sure. But yeah, it's really good to see you all here tonight. Hey Ashton. Also, just some exciting things too with some of my partners. Go Locker Racing and Happy Hour Racing. We're going to see them a lot more on the Above the Yellow Line main channel when we do some more gaming streams. Just some more chances to interact with you all and everything like that. So very excited about it. Let me make sure I have the chat up. Perfect. Cool. Okay. Also, drink of choice tonight, a Dr. Pepper Cherry. I've actually never had one. So this is actually really good. I'm very excited about it because I was kind of just sick of water, so. Oh well, okay. Hi Ace. Manuel, what's going on? Cool. Okay, so we're not going to do career mode today. You guys are kind of sick of dirt. You guys have told me that. So we're going to do something. We're going to just do career mode, do some of the challenges. Probably need to put my glasses on. That's okay. Having a bush light, lovely. But yeah, let's get the live poll of roses on TikTok. Hold on a second. I got to turn off an alarm I have here. Cool. Okay. Sweet. Cool. So let's get racing, shall we? I just want to make sure I have the live chat up to date. Well, I don't know if it is, so apologies for working out the kinks here. Awesome. Sweet. Cool. So let's start racing. Leave a comment just to say hey. Thank you for watching, liking the jacket. I appreciate that. Let's start racing. If the audio's off anywhere, let me know and I can fix it. Let's just race now. Why not? Probably need to turn the game volume down too while I'm at it. Just because you guys can hear it very well otherwise. Let's do Cup Series. I feel like that's a good place to start. Hey everyone. I'm playing on PlayStation PS4. So that's what I'm playing on. If you want a more in-depth view, head over to YouTube and Facebook. But yeah, of course, he won the Clash. So I feel like I should play as not as Ryan Blaney, sorry, as Denny Hamlin. But Ryan's the go-to, so why not? Let's just start off somewhere pretty simple. Let's just go, I say Daytona's simple, it's really not, you know. Club Car, I'm getting a PS4, so let you know. Sweet. Yeah, I still need to get PlayStation Plus. I told you all I would get it at some point, and then we can all do some racing live, so as I'm getting more adjusted. Hi, Mom. So hopefully I'll be doing gaming streams once a week, once every other week. Maybe more than every week. Wanted to give my sponsor some love. Two is because this is like time for me to chill, which I really appreciate and love, so... we're going to be doing this again. If there is issues with the audio, I'm not loud enough, whatever it may be, just let me know and we'll fix it. But yeah, so, again, shout out to Goat Locker Racing. Great guys over there. They have an iRacing group for veterans. It's what they do. They create community through iRacing for our nation's heroes, which is awesome. And Happy Hour Racing, link in my bio. Use promo code Taylor to get 10% off at checkout. So, pretty cool. Officially licensed racing merchandise. Actually, the shirt I'm wearing now is from them. So pretty cool. I am racing as Ryan Blaney at Daytona. Yeah, I'm running against AI right now. So when I get PlayStation Plus, I will be able to race against you guys, which would be pretty cool. Glasses time. I'm going to pull a Joey Logano. Now a Kyle Busch. He's racing with glasses too, right? I probably should have made my car a little bit more tight, but that's fine. I also turned up force feedback higher than I usually do, because I want to see if I can just get a different feel for things. Ooh, okay, yeah, that is force feedback, hello. I'm always afraid to go closer to the wall. I need to get closer to the wall. But again, this is learning. So if you're new here, my name is Taylor Kitchen. I'm the host of Above the Yellow Line. It is a NASCAR podcast. We're in a partnership with TobyChristie.com and Racing America, bringing you NASCAR content, whether it's from the track or from at home. Creative content, news, interviewing drivers, etc. to give you the latest on the sport. But we also do gaming as well, and this is gaming that'll be housed on the ATYL main channel. So if you're watching it on YouTube and Facebook, that's where we are. And I am not a professional gamer by any means. This is probably what my 5th time streaming like the games with this wheel and pedals. This is a Logitech God, G29. I also have the shifter as well. We're slowly transitioning into using a shifter. But yeah, so this is pretty new. But very excited about it, trying to get better. I've been doing career mode on Heat 5, but I decided to give that a break for today because a lot of you guys don't like career mode on Heat 5 with the dirt racing, so we're just working on this and trying to get better. Okay, got the lap time down. Let's do one more lap, see if I can get any better. And then we'll be done practicing and I'll look at the comments. But any questions about the Clash, let me know. I have a full review up on YouTube right now of the Clash, big talking points, some driver beef that happened post-race, or in between the race if you're Ricky Stenhouse Jr. and John Hunter Nemechek. So that full review, don't watch it now, watch it after we do the live stream. It's about 9 minutes long, so I really did condense it. My whole goal with my content that I do is giving you the most information as possible in the shortest amount of time. I know a lot of you all just don't like to watch like 20-minute long reviews of races and things like that, so I like to condense it, just because my attention span can be short as well. Okay, I shouldn't be slowing down as much as I am, but I am. Let's practice pit road here. Alright. I'm gonna start to slow down just a little bit. Ooh. Not what I wanted. Oh dear God. I know I'm slowing down way past when I should, so just bear with me. To really slow down to get to pit road. What is pit road speed? 55. Okay. We're working. Okay. Just sure. I liked the car setup I had. That's fine. Let's just go to garage. Okay. Okay, so some of you guys do like dirt racing on Heat 5. That's fine. I will, if I do any public or online lobbies, or private online lobbies, I will let you know. Thank you. Yeah, I'm a proud owner of my Terry Labonte die cast. I found that hat, the Kellogg's hat that's at the end there, a little bit ago. A lot of you guys on YouTube can't see it right now, but it's pretty sweet. Let's see what else. Use the compression as a push off. I don't trust this. This is Heat 5. I am streaming on YouTube and on Facebook on the Above the Yellow Line. So look up Above the Yellow Line on YouTube and Facebook and you'll find me streaming live there. Gives you a better view. I have a close-up of my hand on the wheels, on the wheel. I have a better view of the game if you want to go there. Perfect. Yeah, and I also have a Discord. It's also linked in my bio as well. So if you want to join to talk about NASCAR and even to join in when I do start to do like live lobbies. We also do some like community interactions. Like I wanted to do a game night during the off season. That didn't happen, but hopefully it'll happen soon. So thank you, Jimmy. Thank you, Sean. All right. So let's continue. And we'll qualify. We'll continue to the next session. Again, what's so fun about Daytona is you're just flat out. I mean, you don't have to use any brakes. That's it. Hey, Young Savage, thanks for joining on YouTube. Appreciate it. Yeah, hopefully the interface is a little bit better here to watch. Love on TikTok though. Love you all joining on TikTok. Make sure to share this stream. I should probably do that before I do anything else. Is share this live stream. Again, if you have any questions about NASCAR, or want to talk about the Clash, let me know, and we'll talk about it. Chili, what's going on? Rowdy, hi. Favorite chicken nugget dipping sauce? See, these are the questions that I love. Like, I adore these questions. It has to be honey mustard. Like, sorry, not sorry, but it's honey mustard. It's so good. I would probably say that. I don't know. Ketchup, that's pretty basic. Sweet and sour sauce is also really good. There we go. Cool. Should probably yeah, this jacket, this was, I got this jacket a few weeks ago. I was very excited about it. Let's see. Bubba Wallace is a contender for the 500, I guarantee it. I really do think that he could get a W, hands down. So very excited about his chances to potentially win, which would be really cool. So love that. Trying to see. Did anyone want? Yeah, Denny's like, hey, this is his year. I'm gonna believe that this is actually his year, and you can all laugh at me when it's not his year. But I do believe that he has a really good, like, legitimate chance to win it all, and I'm here for it. Why can't I find? Did I not post this where I wanted to? Huh. Ryan Blaney will get, he has a chance to win it, he really does. Sorry guys, I know you guys wanted to see me game. I'm going to game in a second. Just wanted to find more information about where I got this jacket so I can share it with you all. Because this account where I got the jacket from, literally like, oh actually, you know what? Hold on a second guys. I have information already of this jacket. Give me a sec. I know I told you guys, I'm like, hey, I'm here. I'm leaving for a sec. I gotta give them a shameless plug too, because like, oh my goodness. Race Car Graveyard. They're on social media, so you gotta find them. But Race Car Graveyard, let me get this out, has the best vintage merchandise ever. There's some other ones that have really good vintage merch, but Race Car Graveyard, that's where I got this jacket. So freaking sweet. Yep, so make sure to watch live if you can. Appreciate you all joining, tuning in. Brandon, love the 22 and 54 getting into it. Oh my gosh, wish they would take each other out every week. Yeah, Brandon, thank you. WV, thank you so much. Yeah. Let's get to our live goal of likes and comments on TikTok as well. Yeah, iRacing, I think I should be getting a PC sometime in March or April. Fingers crossed if that happens. Yeah, Ryan Blaney in the background of TV, that's awesome. I would say Nickelodeon or Cartoon Network. Oh my goodness, that's tricky. Maybe Nickelodeon? That's tough. I grew up on like Boomerang and Cartoon Network, but Nickelodeon was also like a staple. SD Brown, hi. Make sure to share this stream. Let's go qualify now for Daytona, shall we? Let's see. Qualify. Hold on, let me just sip my Dr. Pepper real quick. Hold on. Thanks for sharing the live stream, Liam. Brandon, also, thank you for reminding me. I don't know why I forgot it was Race Car Graveyard. I literally love their stuff. I think I'm just so, like, lost on, like, sponsorship stuff. My head and, like, my brain are in, like, 5 different directions right now. slowly getting up to speed. And then again, I turned on force feedback more than I usually do, so I'm trying it out because I feel like it will ultimately help me in the long run, especially with iRacing. So, fingers crossed, but I'm nervous about it because I'm not used to it. And then again, I've been doing career mode on Heat 5. I gave it a break. Y'all wanted to see some, like, you know, cup racing content, Xfinity, truck. I've yet to do truck or Xfinity on this wheel, so I would like to see how that goes. I need to get, like, on the track first. I'm on the freaking apron. Come on, Taylor. Alright, this is my lap. This is the go time. It's not going to be a pretty lap. I really do like having those guidelines for me, so I know where I can be, and obviously these drivers will have them on the track, right? Again, if you are new here, my name is Taylor Kitchen. I am the founder of the media outlet Above the Yellow Line in a partnership with Racing America and TobyChristie.com. We talk about NASCAR news all the time, motorsports media your way. And we're gaming on the home ATYL channel as a way to kind of, you know, promote my partners and also just promote our community. It's been so much fun talking with all of you, and you all love the games, and I want to kind of share that nostalgia with you all. So we're gaming now, and it's been so much fun. Yeah, and also just kind of having chill chats talking about the latest NASCAR news. I thought that was my lap. Okay, well, shoot. We'll do this last qualifying lap, see if I can get a better time. I don't know if I will. I kind of started that lap off a little rough. I need to get closer to the wall. That's what I need to do, but not, like, you know. Okay, I tried to get closer to the wall, and force feedback was like, nah, bro, you're not going to do that. Alright. I don't know if this will be a better lap. It'll be close. Oh, maybe just slightly. Slightly, maybe? Slightly a better lap. I'll take it. I'm old school Nickelodeon for me. I love that. Rob, I'm not winning. I'm qualified. I qualified first. We'll take it. So yes. Yes, I am winning. Technically a W in my book. Without looking, what's the third sponsor on your left shoulder down? Third sponsor. Without looking. What do you mean? Oh, on this? Oh, sorry. I was like, I don't even know. This is the thing. I have a Dale Jr. jacket from, like, every, like, iteration of his racing. I watched him mostly when he was in 88 at Hendrick, right? So, when did you wear glasses? Do you mean why? I can't see without my glasses. I usually don't wear them during streams because I just don't like them. But here we are. We're wearing them. Yeah, sponsors here. Buds, Noco. What is this one? Safety Clean. We got all the sponsors here. Pretty cool. I forgot I'm on here because I was like, I'm going to be honest with you. This one, the logo for this one is really hard to read. And I think it's because of the stitching, quite honestly. There is a bad side to iRacing. Okay, so we're gonna race. This is one of the shorter races. If you want to see me do truck, Xfinity, let me know as well. But we can try different tracks. I've been trying to perfect the Roval, so we'll probably do the Roval after this one as well because I do like that track. Yeah, you do have to do a monthly subscription, which is like not the best, whatever. Also, on TikTok, we're trying to get to 10,000 subscribers by March. Hopefully we can make that happen. So make sure to share this stream with your fellow NASCAR lovers. And on YouTube, we are working towards getting 500 watch hours in the next week. Not weeks, God. Next month. So hopefully we can make that happen. Someone needs to jump on the sponsor on the spot on your wall. Dr. Pepper. Hey, yeah. Hey, the spot on my wall back here, sponsorship needs to be there. For real. Y'all on TikTok can't see it, but y'all on YouTube are like, hey. So cool. You should do the one track, but in Truck Series, if they have it. I should. Ooh, Xfinity Final Four predictions. I have Allmendinger, Allgaier, Mayer, so I agree with your three. Three there. I would say my fourth for Xfinity. Who did I put as fourth? I had that prediction ready to go, fired up. I will say I think Allgaier's going to win the championship this year. Like, if it's not this year, it's never going to happen. But my fourth? Parker Kligerman could be a sneaky one to be into the championship for. I think that would be pretty cool, quite honestly, if they have the same momentum, but, like, elevated. I think Riley Herbst. He was the other one I had in the championship for. Yes. Okay, so races this year that I'm going to, starting off at Bristol as a fan, then I'm working Martinsville and Richmond for media. After that one, my next race is the entire Coke 600 weekend. I'm going as a fan. And then I'll be at Mid-Ohio watching some IMSA for the first time, IndyCar again. So those will be really fun to go to. And then I'm back to work at Michigan, back to work at the Roval, and then Martinsville, the fall race, will be new to me going as a fan. So pretty excited about that. God, I totally forgot someone was on my outside for a second. I was like, a fight? They're trying to go 3 wide. I don't like that. Daytona predictions, though, I mean, you can't go wrong with Denny Hamlin, Ryan Blaney, Bubba Wallace. They are some of the best super speedway racers our sport has right now. So you never know. I usually, when you can tell somebody's having a good start to their season, we gotta wait until we're about like 10 races in at this point, because last year was like first 5 races will tell you, but we're starting off with Daytona, then Atlanta, and I'm like, God, I don't even know. So now I'm questioning what my difficulty's on, because this feels way too easy. I know I have steering, like my steering and stuff on expert mode. I didn't want a whole lot of help and guidance. Like I just wanted to just be able to handle the wheel myself. But in terms of competition, I feel as if something is wrong. Because there's no way I am this far ahead of the pack. And granted, I qualified first, but even then, like, I would be kind of screwed if I was this far ahead of the pack. That's like the last thing you want to do at these super speedway races is pull away. So I guess we're just gonna kind of pace around, and then next race we do, we'll change the difficulty. I really hope I'm wondering if I have the difficulty on casual. That's my problem. But let's talk about the Clash. Kudos to NASCAR for making that decision to move the Clash up a day before, which is unprecedented. Somebody commented on my Facebook and was like, how is that crazy? Like, how is that a really odd start to the season? They moved it up because of the weather, Taylor. I'm like, yeah. No, it's factual that they moved the race up because of the weather, and it was the right call. It wasn't like it wasn't an unintelligent call, is I think what they thought I was talking about. It's an odd way to start the season and an odd call because it is unprecedented. That's never happened before where NASCAR has called a race to be a day before, as far as I know. And that's within their 24-hour policy with, tickets. They're like, hey, we'll let you know if an event changes, if it's postponed, or if it's racing like an hour earlier or an hour later. We'll let you know within that 24-hour window. And they didn't do that. So that's why it was an odd start to the season. But again, the right call. I'm hoping everyone in the LA area is safe. I know it's supposed to get pretty severe and pretty crazy there right now. So, but the racing itself, I think it was the best the Clash has been. In the past 3 times we've gone to the Coliseum, just because there wasn't a lot of chaos. There was chaos, but otherwise everything was pretty smooth. I do really like that we didn't have that concert in between, even though like it was slated and we still had that break, which I thought was really dumb, quite honestly. However, the fact that Machine Gun Kelly didn't perform didn't bother me, to be quite frank. So yeah, I do know that some people did buy tickets to the Clash just so they could see Machine Gun Kelly perform, so I feel bad for those folks. But the racing was pretty good. We saw cars that were able to start in the back and advance their way towards the front. Most of that work happened on the restarts. But again, like, props to Ryan Blaney, was in on the provisional, so started 23rd and finished the race 3rd. Had a chance to win it when it was all said and done. Martin Truex Jr. as well, he started towards the middle back of the pack and Was able to finish inside the top 10, which is really impressive. There we go. A 1 to go. I thought that was my last lap, and I was like, I'm cruising. I'm going to look at the comments. Yeah. So yeah. You know, I have found a lot more joy in driving lately. If you don't know me, I do have an illness that can impede my ability to drive, and you know, I've been working on it and working on managing it, and I've fallen in love with driving again. I've just been traveling. Usually at the end of each week, after kind of, you know, the work is done, I like to just travel around town and go to local coffee shops and stuff like that. So this is honestly really fun. Now the problem is my hands really hurt. She has the arthritis, so this is not fun right now. Like my hands are burning. But regardless, though, it's still really fun. This also really helps me practice my patience, which is pretty cool. Yeah, Mid-Ohio is awesome. I have not raced online yet. I do have to still get PlayStation Plus, but the goal is to get that. I know Ty Gibbs was so close. Okay, Burnout. I don't actually think I've done a Burnout yet, because I've been doing career mode, and I have not won in my career mode, because dirt is tough. I didn't mean to... whatever. I didn't mean to skip the Burnout, but I guess I did. Hi, Howie. Let's see. Do career. I did career mode and you guys hated it. You guys did not like me doing dirt. I can go to career mode. We can do it. We can go on that journey. Hot take for Cup is Gregson wins a race. Andrew, no, I agree with you though. I honestly think that the hype that Stewart Haas Racing is putting out into the world will come back and be positive. I think that they can do it. Sam Mayer would be your pick. Do you have a truck race? Do you have truck race at Canadian Tire Motorsport Park? I don't know. Let's go back. Let me see. Joe Nemechek, love that. Well, let's be Ben Rhodes. Why not? Yeah, we can do that. Sure, why not? I've never raced this track, so this should be very interesting. You guys are going to hate me. I'm not good. I am on PlayStation playing NASCAR Heat 5 if you are just joining. What system do you play on, and would you be down to play? Yeah, so I need to get PlayStation Plus. Once I get that, which hopefully I'll get soon, I'll probably get it for a month because I won't be able to race on the wheel for about a month. I'll still be able to game, but I won't be able to have the setup. So I'll get it probably, I don't know, some point soon, and then we can race. I know, getting a PC soon, hopefully. Post-race inspection's clear, Brandon. We're good. We're good. Randy, half of racing on tracks is 50% driving the car, 50% driving the track. It's true. It's like riding a bike. Once you get the balance, it'll never leave, for real. Michael, how are you? I hate the road courses in this game. The physics are rough. Yeah, I've learned that. I got to agree with you. It is rough. Yeah, Sean, you go, that takes money. Do 25% of a race. Okay, let's... Not for this one. Not for this track. We're going to try it first, and then we'll do 25% of a race, and we'll see how we do. I'll probably do, like, maybe I'll do Kansas. I'm decent at Kansas. I know Howie DeSavino, you're in the chat still, is great at Kansas. I feel like I'm decent at it, but I don't know. So we'll try this one. Why not? We'll do quick race settings. Just see where I'm at, because I'm on casual. Gosh darn it. Can we change that? We'll do normal. Okay. Light damage, race length. Okay, because this is a road course, we're gonna make it 4%, because you guys don't want to see that, but I'm sure you also do. The Hondad, how are you? I've been struggling switching from a controller to the wheel. Are you finding that to be difficult as well? I am, actually. This is probably my, maybe 7th time with the wheel. Most of the time that I do it, I am live streaming. But it is really difficult because I'm so used. I've been playing with the controller for years. And using this wheel, just the mechanics are so different. It's a lot easier on a road course if you're using the controller. So it is very different. I know, Austin, I gotta get iRacing. Wyndon, thank you so much. I appreciate the follow. Yeah, we're trying to get to 10K on TikTok, and on YouTube we're trying to get the hours up. Perfect. All right, let's try this. I do tweak the setup slightly. Let me see if you want to see my controls here on YouTube, you can. Force feedback is in the middle of the road. I usually have it more down because I just feel like I have more control that way. Steering dead zones is all the way down. Steering range is slightly off the middle to the left. Steering sensitivity is a little bit more up. So those are the settings I change in terms of driving. In terms of my driving style, I think I do better when the car is a lot tighter. So that's how I race. Oh, Mid-Ohio, I freaking love that track. Adore Mid-Ohio. So we'll see. Make sure to share the stream, y'all. I would appreciate it. You know what? We're not going to race at Canadian Tire. We're just going to test it. Let's test race modes, test session, truck, because there's no freaking way I'm going to be able to race this well right off the bat. That's what testing is for, right? Let's try that. 100%. God, for this track, not right now. 100% race length. We'll do that another time. I'll plan for it. Like, I will pick a race and we'll do the full length. Probably would have to be truck, because I don't know if I have the stamina to do an entire race at this point. Oh yeah, Texas would be careful coming off of turn 4. My God, for real. What do you guys suggest for a good gaming PC? That's a great question. I'm trying to think of that as well. Howie probably has a good suggestion there. But for iRacing, I'm trying to think. What for iRacing do you guys typically use? Thank you, real deal. I appreciate it. Alex, the Clash was great last night. I can't wait for Speed Week at Daytona. Yeah, I'm very excited for that. The Clash was ultimately pretty good. It was probably my favorite of the Clashes that we've run at the Coliseum. So, like, pretty decent, right? This chair is super squeaky, my God. Alright, let's test in trucks. I'm nervous about this one, but we're gonna do it. Do I want it? What kind of... We'll do this view. I found that this is helpful sometimes. I'm terrified, you guys. Never raced at this track before. I have a feeling this is not going to be pretty. We'll find out. Ooh, CKR Sim Racing. Thank you so much. SkyTech makes good pre-builds. Okay, that I have heard. Ooh, let's not run into the wall. I was trying to read the comments. Oh, okay, the force feedback. She is not festive for me here. Okay, ooh, okay. Gotta take that curve a little slower. Ben Rose is going to be so ashamed. He was a guest that I would love to have on the show, so maybe we'll work on getting him on the show. Sometime in the next few weeks. We have been interviewing a lot of, like, grassroots racers. I've had a lot of the Hornaday development drivers on the show, which has been pretty cool. So really cool to kind of cross over from me working for them on the PR side to them being on the show, which is awesome. That is a really weird turn. Oh my gosh. Emma Britt, have had her on the show. Adore her. So yeah, we've had a lot of good drivers. The KPPD award winner, Max Cookson, had him on the show as well. I can go, right in 3 gears, that's right. Okay, we're about to take a really sharp turn, so gotta slow it down just a little bit. Rolling. Okay, this track isn't that bad. It's a little tough, but it's not bad. It's just that one turn. Ooh, okay, we're there. Now, Mid-Ohio, God, that track is a tough one. But I've never raced here. Not terrible. Oh, that's right. This turn. Ooh, okay. This one. This is like the little section that I'm like, what? There we go. Oh, that wasn't the section. My God, sorry. Coming up is the section where I hate it. Because I'm trying to prepare for it in advance. Ooh, but there's no way to prepare for it in advance. I got so off the line. Ooh, good lord. Yeah, I need to do better at putting off the racing line there. You know what, maybe this is one that I should race. I'm gonna do a short race with this one because this seems actually pretty fun. You need to be shifting now. Not just straight away. Oh, but you need a break. You need a break. Okay, yeah. Okay, here's my thing. I love racing road courses. I'm not gonna lie to you. I really do. Hold on. Return to garage. So, because I just think they're really fun. It really challenges you to think through a lot. Like Daytona, for instance, you're just flat out, right? Alex, LA Coliseum has been great. I'm interested to see where that goes. Yeah, I know they hinted at maybe going somewhere in Mexico for the Clash race, so that'd be interesting. Indy road course is awful, period. Austin, it is. Do relax, yell, it's more realistic. Gotcha. Cyber PC makes good stuff. If you're gonna have Ben on the show, make sure it's scheduled after he wins. Yes. Get ready for the Mario and Andretti straightaway. Love that. I hate Mid-Ohio on the games. I don't know how the drivers remember those tracks so well. It is tough. Like, I've had drivers, Connor Daly and even Landon Lewis, they walked me through Mid-Ohio. Spencer Boyd did too, and I'm like, I can't. Like, it's so much, right? I went around this track in a Pinty's car. Ooh, fun. Uphill, downhill, lots of fun. Yeah, the uphill, downhillness of, like, you forget, like, the road courses they have. It's not just turn left and right. You have the uphills and downhills and things like that. It's very intense. Very intense. Make sure to share the stream. Let's get the gifts up as well. Also, special shout out to partners for this stream, Goat Locker Racing. They are an incredible group that provides community to our first responders and our veterans, our nation's heroes. Through iRacing, and they have great initiatives, so make sure to give them a look. Their link is in my bio, as well as Happy Hour Racing. Use promo code Taylor at checkout. This shirt I got from them, and it's pretty sweet. They sent this my way. But use promo code Taylor to get 10% off at checkout. It's all officially licensed NASCAR merchandise. They have some Formula One merchandise there as well. So if you want a discount, tell them I sent you. Use promo code Taylor. Because trust me, we all want to stack up on NASCAR merchandise. Let's be real. All right, let's do a race now. We'll do the Canadian Tire. That was actually pretty fun. How's that wheel work? It's actually pretty decent. Have it plugged into the PlayStation 4 and the PS4. It's pretty good. Now, of course, like iRacing, that's where the real test is going to be, right? So, we'll see. Wife material. I love that. Yeah, Goat Locker Racing is awesome. I did an interview with them. I also wrote an article. If you want to check that out, make sure to. They literally race every day of the week. They have racing leagues. If you want to join them, you can go ahead. If you know a first responder or a veteran in your life that's wanting to get into iRacing, find some community, give Goat Locker Racing a call. Jamie, both Jamies that work there, and Patrick are fantastic. So, yeah, definitely give them a follow and look them up. My NASCAR Heat 5 will not load. Oh, that sucks. I am on PlayStation 4, PS4. Any NASCAR topics you want to talk about? I know we just had the Clash. We can talk about that still. So leave your comments, and I'll get to them after this short race. I'm going to practice first, so I'll look after practice. So we'll kind of see how we do. Oh, hold on. Wait. Pause. I want to go, not driving aids. I wanted to change the settings for these quick races because I wanted to see what my competition level was out. Again, we're trying to hit 10K followers on TikTok by March. I think we can do it. On YouTube, we're just trying to get those hours up on the ATYL main page. So make sure to watch the streams, watch the shorts that we put there. Of course, all full-length content that was on the Toby Christie YouTube channel. But yeah, make sure to share the stream. If you're on TikTok, make sure you're sharing, liking. Let's see. Cool. Let's do... Okay, so normal. I think that's fine. AI difficulty. Auto. Hard. No. Custom. No. We'll just do auto. That's fine. Race length, 4% light damage. do full damage, why not? 3%. Automatic. I don't want automatic though, I want manual. Brake smoothing high, position and name? Sure. Okay, so hopefully that helps. Driving, preset, normal. Everyone controls paddle. Cool. Okay, so we're doing the paddle right now. Back. Save and continue. Sweet. Where did I get the bumper from? Great question, and I should have moved the bumper back so it's like straight. But I got it from the Charlotte Motor Speedway, the tents that they have outside the track on race weekend. This is actually Tyler Reddick's Xfinity bumper from 2022, the day before he went on to win his first Cup Series race. So very cool. You're fighting with Johnny Sauter for second. I love that. Perfect, perfect, perfect. This chair is so squeaky. Oh, the wheel was just like, hey. Yeah, keep leaving comments, questions about NASCAR, anything NASCAR related we can talk about for sure. Let me actually, y'all on TikTok, hang tight. I'm going to make sure that we put up a notification to Instagram, so hang tight, y'all. A quick little break. Here we go. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Let's go to YouTube as well. Make sure that y'all know that we're live. Perfect. Cool. All right, we back. What's going on? All right, let's get to racing. Canadian Tire. Gonna be a fun one. My back already is like, oh, I need a better chair. You all know I need a gaming chair at this point. All right, now let's practice. We can do this. Let me move the pillow. You all know. I'm trying to get the most comfortable setting possible right now. All right. Thanks for the follow. I appreciate it. Yeah, Randy, try to get a bumper at Daytona. I'm sure you can find one. Sometimes the teams sell them. Racing Warehouse absolutely sells them, so just be on the lookout for that. Ooh, that was really fast.
All right, now dig.
Ooh, the force feedback. She's tough. She's tough. Let me see if I can try to get on the inside of the 34.
Careful, still there.
Nope.
Right side.
Ooh. Okay, if this was the actual race, that would have been hella cool. Probably should have downshifted there, but that's okay. Alright. I love like just the NASCAR random branding here. There we go. Okay, that wasn't even like my practice lap. Like that didn't even count, which kind of sucks. Slow him down a little bit. Slow him down a little bit. There we go. A little bit of break. A little bit of break. Again, this is NASCAR Heat 5. We are racing a truck right now. I'm playing against Ben Rhodes. Ooh, that's not what I wanted to upshift. Oh my god, my bad. In case you don't know me, my name is Taylor Kitchen. I am the founder of the NASCAR media outlet Above the Yellow Line, where we talk about NASCAR literally all the time, motorsports media your way. And yeah, just gaming right now, playing NASCAR Heat 5. We are racing as Ben Rhodes, Canadian Tire. That's the track that we're on. Pretty fun one, actually. I really do like road course racing. Sometimes it's not as fun to watch from the track, just because, I mean, I want to see the whole thing, but racing it, that's really fun. I mean, sure, frustrating as well, but mostly fun. My job here is I need to learn to roll off the gas a little bit better. The seamless transition from brake to gas is what I need to learn to do better. Okay, I totally think I can qualify. I did really good at the practice time here. I'm just ready to race, quite honestly. I'm not going to lie to you guys. I don't want to get to fourth gear. At this point, my motor would have blown up because I'm shifting so weirdly at this point. Oh, shit. We're going to swear here every now and then. We're gonna keep it to, like, the rated G swear words. But you know that things are getting interesting when Taylor swears. When the cars around me are slower than me, they know something I don't know, which is a little terrifying because I know I'm gonna like overcook a turn. Like going in here, I feel like I'm gonna overcook that. Alright, keep leaving comments, questions, concerns about NASCAR. If you want to know more of what I do behind the scenes, I'm not just on camera. This is not what I do. Behind the scenes, I work for Team Hornaday Development and AT Racing Development, helping with their PR, marketing, and media efforts. I also am a trained and professional journalist. That's what I got my degree in. Writing for TobyChristie.com with my outlet Above the Yellow Line. So, pretty exciting stuff. Road course, yes. Paddle shift, no stick shift. Paddle shifting for right now, yes. If you want me to shift to stick shift, I can. Paddle shifting for me right now is just a little easier, but I can definitely switch it up if you want me to. I do have the stick with me. Okay, I will watch the you swear. Coach Racing TV, I love it, sorry. Yeah, I need to be better at my swearing. I tend to swear too much. Obviously not when I'm on camera, but like a swear will slip out every now and then, you know what I mean? God, the Mid-Ohio curves are deadly. They're ridiculous. I mean, God, I don't even remember if this was because of the curbing or not, but the crash, I think, what was it? Was it Elio Castroneves? I don't think, or Simon Pagino. One of the two ended up wrecking horribly in Mid-Ohio this past summer. How many wins will Alex Bowman get this year, and what tracks or races will they be at? That's difficult. Try Watkins Glen. I definitely can. Let's race here first, then I'll try Watkins Glen. I do love that. Why am I wearing a Dale Jr. jacket? Because I can. I love Dale. I have a jacket on every like era of his, which is pretty cool. Hab, good to see you. James, it was Casgrello 2022. No, James. So we learned. Actually, I had somebody from the team reach out to me. And confirm with me through pictures that that is not the case, that this is the bumper because of certain areas on it that make it more road course related. If it was a super speedway, the grill area would be a little bit bigger. But this is Tyler Reddick's from 2022 at Road America, which is pretty cool. Hi, near Zack Attack. Yeah, we'll try Watkins Glen right after this one. So we'll do that. Because, God, I do love that track. My buddy, Dom Joseph, he actually runs the social media for NASCAR for, at Watkins Glen, which is pretty cool. So we'll turn to the garage, we'll qualify, we'll see how we do. Sweet. Sweet. What other questions do you have? Let me know in the comments. I'm going to take a break for a second. I'll be right back. Ooh. Hello again, I'm back. Sorry, I had to take my medicine real quick. We love that. Staying healthy. Thanks for the follow, Dale83 Jr. Love that. Hopefully the jacket. You're all like, cool jacket. Race Car Graveyard is where I got this jacket, so check them out. How much for the rig? So this was a Christmas gift. My boyfriend and I, we were working towards getting a rig together and splitting it. And for Christmas, I said, unless we're getting a rig together, we're not getting a rig for each other. We're not doing that. And he goes, okay, fine, sure. This was back in October. Christmas morning happens, and this happens. So, I believe it was under $300, I'm pretty sure. Now, the wheel holder, this itself was around $120, which it was worth it because it's solid steel. It's really nice, this whole setup here. Nobody can have the Busch Apple cooler. I'm sorry, nobody can have it. You on YouTube, let me actually just change where the camera is real quick. In this corner right over here, right over there, is the Busch Apple cooler. I will never give that away. I am sorry, but I can't do it. Yeah, we do love Terry Labonte here. Dom, what in the Busch Grand National Series is going on here? We're talking and we're racing. I'm going to do Watkins Glen after this one, Dom, so... you should stick around, because I'm going to just ruin it for you. I'm going to ruin Watkins Glen for you. Kosher Racing TV, what you got? I'm guessing you may know an acquaintance sent you in the media. Yes. Yeah, no, seeing Ryan win again on the, on everything was, like, so cool, seeing that moment. Your rig was about 5,500. Oh my God, that's crazy. Yeah, Bryce, I know. Oh, wait, we're talking Matt Humphrey at NASCAR? Love Matt Humphrey. I know. Once I get a PC, I will get iRacing, but the PC has to come first. All right. Qualifying. Let's mess this up. Here we go. I mean, lack of confidence in yourself will lead to more confidence. Because you can prove yourself wrong. That's my motto, at least, so we'll see. Here we go. I'm nervous. Here we go. Okay. Let's not hit the wall. I appreciate that vote of confidence in the TikTok chat. Yeah, I feel like Dom Joseph, ATYL crew member, also a really good friend of mine. Every time he joins into these live streams, I am losing my mind at a road course. He's watching me fail. Otherwise, you all in the chat can tell him I was doing pretty good. Up until this point, and maybe I'll still do good, I don't know. Ooh, I took that way wide. Yikes. Keyhole right here. Ooh, goodness. Alright. Now we're just gonna cook. All the way down, we're gonna cook on this quote-unquote straightaway. This is such a fun track. We gotta get ready to slow it down. Roll onto the gas. Another little tricky spot here. I think I gave up too much time there. Just trying to slow down a little bit more than I should have. Alright, here's where it counts.
Give us all you got.
I'm so focused. I'm like, I'm trying to talk and race at the same time, but I'm like, I want this to be actually a good lap, and I should have upshifted there. Oh my gosh. Okay, going into the keyhole. Gotta set this one up really nice. Probably could have gone a little faster. There we go. Gonna rock and roll on this straightaway. Let's get to it. How would you see, you know, he says, he goes, let's rock and, I'm rocking and rolling with it, something like that. One of his many mottos. I gave up way too much time there, more than I think I should have. Should have shifted it down there.
All right, that's it.
Okay. Qualified to the pole. There we go. TBH, the Darrell Wall 11 Bud car is beautiful. It is, though. Kosher Racing TV, you should really get into iRacing. It's more realistic than this, just giving... No, I totally agree with you. I would. Again, though, I don't have a PC. And that is a huge financial investment. So once I get the PC, I'll get iRacing. iRacing, again, is a big financial investment. But I don't have the funds right now to get a PC. That's the problem. If I did, I would. But again... I don't want to make it sound like I'm poor. I'm not. I'm just trying to save my money towards many different things right now, and a PC is one of them. So we're working up towards it. I can't just drop like $1,000 on a PC right now. Should I get a PC in a racing setup or a dirt bike? Oh god, that's a great question. Which one do you like? Which one are you more passionate about? Like, you need the PC for work because maybe that would bring me to say, hey, maybe get a PC. If you want, you know, a dirt bike, heck, get a dirt bike. That's super rad. Drew, I am braking. I was braking very lightly, though. Logan, I know. Thanks, Motorsports Games, for your failure. I'm going to be racing at the Glen after this one, though, so stay tuned. Sean, I appreciate you preaching for me here about the iRacing stuff. Watkins Glen is a pain with the next gen, especially with shifting. That's my concern, is the shifting thing. All ATYL proceeds go towards the Bring Back the Bush series initiative. That's true. Facts. Taylor, this is light years better than what I've seen in the past. Thank you, Dom. Thank you. I appreciate that. I'm trying. Coach Racing TV, I get you. I really do. I would like to get a PC, though, that can help me with my job as well. I do a lot of editing and video work for not only me, but my clients. So I want a PC that's going to be able to handle all of that at a very high scale, plus iRacing. So I'm going to need something that's very beefy. So trust me, I am looking into it. I know a lot of you all are like, bro, just get one already. I understand. I can't do that right now. So hopefully by the end of this year I'll have one. Goal is maybe by March, April I should have one. But enough about that. This Bud suit does have powers. This is why I'm so much better. And then during the race, watch me just lose all of that goodness that I've been building up. But Kosher Racing TV, I do appreciate the advice. I really do. Trust me, I'm on it. I'm trying to work towards it. Just financially right now, it's tough. Sweet. Ooh, I was watching an old 04 race at Talladega. Nice. Nice. What do you think of the Ty Gibbs and Joey Logano mess? Seemed like Gibbs' attitude. I think it was a lot of an attitude thing. I think, too, I mean, because we saw with even Stenhouse, I should have shifted up there. Even with Stenhouse and John Hunter Nemechek, a lot of it is just the veterans saying, hey, like, know your place, essentially. Alright, let's see if we can keep this lead. 2 laps. That's it for this one. Then we'll do Watkins Glen. Maybe Watkins Glen I can get a little faster. Okay, this is going to be a pain, and I think I just overcooked that turn. Oof. I'm trying to get... They're moving me from behind. Holy crap. Alright. Nope. Not today. I wonder if in the car these drivers are just yelling "not today," or like yelling at their opponents. What's nice though is when I am like in a race, I can actually tell where I'm losing ground. Alright, white flag, one to go. Presented by Credit One Bank. Here's the broadcaster and me just being like, alright. Ooh, I got the grass there a little bit. That made things a little interesting. No pressure from behind, so I just need to kind of take my time, but not too much of my time. Ooh, but then I just got really comfortable and I overshot it a little bit. That was an awful turn. That's okay. We're still cooking. Still, I always like, whenever somebody's like, oh man, that driver's wheel, like, mirror driving, that's so embarrassing, whatever. I mirror drive too. I like to see who's behind me. I get so nervous. I'd probably take him out a little faster. There we go. And win. Heck yeah. This is heat 5. Hold the wheel at 9 and 3. We've been trying different ways of doing this. We have. Okay, I've never done a burnout before, so this is where I'm gonna truly embarrass myself. We're just gonna do a wall burnout. Why not? There we go. Let's try to figure this out. Oh, okay. Y'all are like, Jesus Christmas, Taylor. That's embarrassing. Like, yeah, I know. I'm gonna blow the motor. Oh, that was fun. Let's see if I can just, like, whip into a burnout here. Ooh, no. Alright. It was all professional until the burnout. Yeah, see, here's the thing. I'm not used to doing burnouts yet, okay, y'all? So we're gonna pretend that didn't happen. We're gonna quit, so. Nice. Lisa, I look pensive. Oh my god. Yeah, thanks. Hey. Let's go. So put it in first gear. Yeah, I did do first gear and then I was like, whatever. JT Dallas, thank you so much. This is as close as I'm getting to the screen. Oh, hold on. Let me see. I get the depth of perception helps. If I can move this up, I can. This is as close as I can get to the screen with my setup, so if you want to move it up a little bit, that's as close as I can get. My TV's also pretty small, because again, just out of college, I don't have a huge budget right now, so. I know that Coke Family Toaster is awesome, isn't it? Also on TikTok, here's the thing, my camera is going to look farther away than I actually am to the screen, right? So we'll move closer. So that's as close as I can get. So hopefully that's good enough for y'all. Appreciate the advice. Cool. Let's look at more of the comments. Watkins Glen, let's do that next. We can make the race a few more laps longer. I think 2 laps was a little shorter. From TikTok. representing the great state of Ohio here. Sweet. Ben, he looks so young in that photo. He really does. Okay, finish event. Let's go to Watkins Glen. If you have the next gen update, try the next gen car at the Glen. I don't have the update, I don't believe, so I believe that's for iRacing. I'm racing on Heat 5 right now. That green tank, thank you so much. Yeah, a lot of NASCAR collection. I added a new addition to the collection, which I will show on TikTok. Probably I'll post a video tomorrow about it, but I have a whole like IndyCar wall, and I've also added like my signed diecast to that wall. Dom, I cannot. Not bad remarks from me because I'd embarrass myself if I streamed it. It's all good. Brian, good to see you. Heat 5 has the next gen too. It's not just everything. Okay. I don't know if I have the next gen update. Maybe I do. How would I not know that? Okay. Hold on. Watkins Glen. I might try Xfinity with Watkins Glen, or do you want me to do truck? Do you want me to do? See, I should have known that, Dom. I really should have. Thanks for the follow. I appreciate it. Xfinity. Okay, sure. Let's try Xfinity. I'm so used to truck, so I just got used to truck. Otherwise, I haven't raced it on this. Cool. Hold on. All right, let's do Xfinity. I gotta be Austin centric. Well, actually, I can just go up. Watkins Glen. What did you think about the race last night? I thought it was the best race that we've had at the Clash. It still didn't totally wow me, but I mean, it's always pretty cool, right? It's a spectacle. So, overall, I think, it was cool to see some guys from the back of the pack be able to make it up to the front of the field. I don't know. I thought the racing was overall pretty solid. James, if it asks you at the beginning of the game to switch between 2020 and 2022, you have the update. Maybe I do. I don't know. Also, the Netflix series, I did really like it. If you guys are wanting to know, I saw somebody asking my opinion on that. I did like the Netflix series, Full Speed. I thought it was a really good glimpse into the sport. It was more geared towards, like, newer fans. So, I'm not mad about that. But, my question towards that, though, is how many new fans actually watched Full Speed? Or how many was it, like, you know what I mean? Like, how many of us who watch NASCAR week in, week out were watching Full Speed as opposed to those who have never seen NASCAR before, trying to bring in things? Yeah, that's the thing. Kosher Racing TV. Oh, thank you so much. I'm bored. I love the username, by the way. 2 roses. Thanks. Yeah, so here's the thing about the Clash. For the Coliseum in particular, you need a smaller car count in order to make it a pretty good event, right? However, if you lower the car count anymore, you're basically sending everybody to the track just for half the field, over half the field not to compete. This time it was 13 chartered cars that have to go home. Like, why would you send that many cars out there for 13 to go home and not make the main event? Like, I just think that kind of sucks, to be honest with you. So that I'm not a fan of. So that's why I'm like, if we go to the Clash again, or not, God, sorry, if we go to the Coliseum again, lower the car count, or, goodness, that's not what I wanted. Or, and I'm just saying this, maybe we need to change the rules around who's allowed to be in the Clash, but then again, at that point, we're really just making this the All-Star race, and I don't want that. Ooh, God, these Xfinity cars are a little different, aren't they? Huh. So my suggestion is, if we want to keep the Clash with the same specifications of you race your way in, just the chartered cars, then we need to go to a different track that can hold a certain car count, right? Ooh, okay, I forgot about that one. Okay, Watkins Glen isn't that bad. I say that, and I'm gonna, like, spin and wreck, right? But no, I agree with you. It kind of does suck for those 13 chartered cars that had to go home. You know, what's fun about Watkins Glen is you can get so much speed at this track. It's hard for me to like think about that, especially for a road course. But you can really just kind of carry it in there. There's a lot of sweeping turns here, I feel like, too, that really help. Stay up this way. Ooh, this is where we get... Okay. Not bad, not bad, not bad. Okay. Focus. Okay, there we go. Which, like, apple cooler is awesome. Thank you so much. Oh, God. Reading the comments at the ball. I won that in a contest, actually, for Busch Beer. This would have been 2 years ago at this point. And I'll actually tell you, it came with some cash that Cooler did, and it actually helped me pay some of my college tuition, which was actually pretty sweet. So, thanks to Busch Beer for essentially contributing to my college fund. Like, that was super sweet. So yeah. Yeah, like, Cooler is, like, I haven't seen any of the Cooler, like, any Cooler like that for sale. So it feels like one of a kind. I know it's not. I know some other people out there have the Cooler. But it arrived in a big box one day a few years ago, and I was like, oh my god, I won. No freaking way. Isn't that crazy to say Busch Beer helped contribute to my college fund? That's hilarious. Should probably shift it down. That's fine. I can do this. Hey, that's fine. Track limits are like really heavily enforced in NASCAR, so why not? That works. I'm just in the grass a little bit, no big deal. Alright, let's qualify. Thank you so much. Yeah, the S really, like, it's always the S's that I have trouble with at these. I mean, the S's and the chicanes, right? So, I don't know. I get nervous. Improves beer is good for you. I love that. You have to full send it on that driver. I did. I had to full send to get around. Patreon helped me spend my college. I love that. I think they need to figure out the short track package before a race. They like call it before a race, like the LA race, can be super successful. Hey, Seahawks rule. I agree. Hey, Hab. That, Brian, thanks for the rose. That turn after the carousel, shift to second, then go right back to third coming out. Okay, I'll do that next time. Hopefully I will remember that. So you said, after the carousel, shift to second. Okay. Okay. Perfect. Let's continue. Drink of my cherry Dr. Pepper. Shout out to, Gold Bowling Sign. Robbie Gordon is the GOAT. Oh, there we are. I've been missing those comments. Also, while we're taking a little bit of a break here before we go into qualify, another shout out to my supporters here, Goat Locker Racing and Happy Hour Racing. Goat Locker Racing is a fantastic organization that brings community together for first responders and veterans, our nation's heroes, through iRacing, which is pretty neat. They help first responders and veterans, you know, find community through iRacing events. They literally have league races every single night with different racing series. They help these folks get sim rigs as well, help fund them. It's just a great organization, so give them a follow. Link is in my bio there. And then to Happy Hour Racing, this shirt that I have right now for the Clash, they sent this my way, which is pretty cool. They sent me a bunch of hats too, which I should probably show you all now. We're actually going to start doing a giveaway. More news on that later, but it's super sweet. It's gonna be like a weekly type of giveaway thing, so we're gonna work towards that. But yeah, gave me this, you know, Ryan Blaney hat, which is super sweet. We got, which other ones? They just gave me some William Byron hat, which I'm super stoked about. This one, like, that's super awesome. So very excited about that. I got a Kyle Larson hat here too. So we'll do some giveaways. in a little bit, but shout out to Happy Hour Racing. If you use the promo code 10 at checkout at happyhourracing.com, link in my bio, where you get 10% off on your order, which is pretty neat. So, sweet. Thank you. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Alrighty, Rooney, let's get to it. Let's qualify at the Glen. Okay, let me see. My legs are so long, so I'm like trying to figure out how to position this here, while also having my squeaky chair. Here we go, qualifying.
Let's go.
Alright, then let's go. Let's do it. Okay. Trying to remember at the carousel. Shift 2, then right back to 3. Oh god, sorry. Probably should have upshifted earlier. Ooh, you said 2 coming out of it, then the 3? Okay, I'll need to do better at that, but at least I kind of have that in my mind. Freaking full send it, let's do it. Yeah, Watkins Glen probably has to be my favorite of the road courses right now. It races, it's so fun. Ooh, I should have braked, I should have broken, Okay, there we go, okay. Should have shifted too. It's knowing when to shift. That's my biggest thing here. Again, if you're just joining, my name is Taylor Kitchen. I am not a pro at racing by any means. My real job is just journalism. I got my degree in journalism, so I do NASCAR journalism content, but I also work on the, marketing and PR side of the sport for 2 driver development companies at ATYL Racing Development and Team Hornaday Development. Goodness gracious. So working with them there, so I'm working in front of the camera, behind the camera, in the industry, so pretty cool stuff. The marketing work is really the fun part of my job, quite honestly. Oh god. Okay, yeah, that's going to take some work and practice. But yeah, I do marketing within the industry, PR communications, so yeah, pretty cool. Content creation. I don't only do content creation for myself and my job, but I also do content creation for my drivers, which is pretty neat. And yeah, again, I wanted to just kind of show my journey of simulation type of racing. Obviously, I know this is not iRacing. We're working on that. I need to get a PC before any of y'all comment about that. But hold on a second. But yeah, a lot of people that do racing and stuff like on here are pros, and I'm clearly not a pro. So I wanted to do something a little bit different. Devontae, it's been so long. Good to see you. Now this is NASCAR Heat 5. Remember, shift to second, back to third in the next turn. Okay. So I need to enter. Okay. Again, it's gonna take muscle memory, but I have that in my brain now. Big fan of Watkins Glen here, Dom. I told them that you run socials basically for Watkins Glen, or you help run socials. Adam, try only third gear in the bus stop chicane. Yo, okay, I hear you. We're talking about going in on third, shifting to second, then third. Perfect, all right. Here we go. This is NASCAR Heat 5 on the PS4. Again, working on getting a PC so I can do iRacing. So yeah. Adam, okay, so here's how this is gonna work. I'm like the relief driver. Adam, I feel like you'd be a really good crew chief and or like a driver as well. Dom gives like crew chief energy there, or maybe spotter. Dom would be the spotter here. Shift to second and turn 6, then back to third coming out. The wheel that I'm using, it is a Logitech G29. Pretty good wheel. Alright, another sip. Here we go. Adam, I need you, like, if I ever bring up Discord on here, I'm gonna need you in my ear coaching me through this. Can't see from here, just send it. I love that. Love it. Alright, here we go. Again, trying to reach 10K on TikTok by March. I think it's doable. I think so. We have a long way to go, but I think it's doable. And then on YouTube, just trying to get those watch hours up. But again, thank you to my partners at Good Locker Racing and at Happy Hour Racing. Great partners of mine, so make sure to check them out. Brian, I am going to races this year. Sorry, I meant to answer that question sooner. But the first race I'm going to is Bristol. I'm going as a fan. And then I will be going to Richmond and Martinsville to work those for media. Oh, yeah. That's alright. Then I'll be going to the Coke 600 weekend after that as a fan. Then all summer long I'll be at Mid-Ohio. I will be working Michigan, then going to the Roval to work that. Oh, forgot about that. Okay, right, sorry. 3, 2, 3. Getting off 3. Okay, working on that again, working on it. Let's try to get to Briscoe's inside here. Dang, I gave it too much time. We'll get him. It's fine, we'll get him. And then I'll be going to Martinsville as a fan in the fall, which is pretty neat. I'm trying to race clean. I don't want to clean him out. Oh, but I might have just done that right now. Sorry. If you know me, I tend to just kind of race without regard to anyone else around me on this on this game, but I think I need to change my ways a little bit. We're going to try to race with respect. I don't want to be like other drivers out there that don't do that and get a bad name. All right. Okay, was that better? The shifting in that chicane, is that better? I'm always looking to improve. I need the feedback. All right, Chase Briscoe is on my behind. He is closing in on my car. It is go time. There we go. Okay, I think we secured the W. That's pretty good. I should have done more laps. Dang it, that's what I meant to do, guys. Alright, we still got a first, that's fine. Yeah, I'm excited to go to Martinsville. Seems like you're having fun. I want to get NASCAR. Yeah, He-Fi's pretty good. Oh, Talladega, that'll be fun. Season passes at Richmond, that's great. Second to last turn. Okay. Reminder for next time. There we go. Okay, you know what? We can do 13 laps at the Glen. Why not? Let's do it. Why not? Stay in third on the bus stop, into fourth, coming out of the carousel, then down to second, then to third. Okay. Oh. So I'm planning on getting PS4, and I'm going to add you. Do it. Yeah, I need to get PlayStation Plus. Then we can all go online. How about that? Stay into third on the bus stop. So stay into third. Then go into fourth, coming out of that. Okay, so we'll do third the whole way through. Go into fourth. Okay. Why is this like science to me? Stay in third in the bus stop. Then into fourth, coming out of the carousel. Okay. Then down to second, then to third. Okay. Ooh, have fun at the 500. Okay. We're not gonna, yeah, we didn't do a burnout. I don't need to embarrass myself again with the burnouts. You all know this. Let's try the Glen again, but let's up the amount of laps we're doing. Excuse me. Lisa, thanks. I'm not typically a Canadian. I'll be here all week though, you know. Daniel, thank you so much. Again, it's muscle memory. It's like I have the instructions in my brain. I have the really good direction that you're giving. It's a matter of like remembering it when I'm in panic mode racing and then just doing it. Sweet. So let's go to race settings. Let's up the number of race length. Let's do like what? 7%, 13%. Let's do I think 7% will give me more laps. Why not? Tire wear, fuel consumption normal. We'll do relaxed yellow. Okay. Back and save. Okay, we're gonna make this more realistic. Let's do. Dom, no, I cannot. Was it AJ? I feel like AJ's an easy answer. Again, I'm not a history book. That's where Dom, you come in. Thanks for the follow. I appreciate that. 100 messages today with Restream chat on YouTube and Facebook. Thank you all so much for your participation again on Instagram. Whoa, TikTok as well. Thank you so much for your participation there. Let's do the Glen. Why not? Kosher, you just really want me to swear, don't you? That's why you're here. You just want me to swear. And you know what? I understand that. Taylor, it's 2012. There's oil on track on the final lap. Oh no. Who do you take? Kyle Busch, Brad Keselowski, Marcus Sanders. Kyle Busch? Love that. The history here. I have my NASCAR 75 book. I need to start reading it. I was going to read it, 2 nights ago, and then I fell asleep. And I'm like, all right, well, sleep. What? Don't judge. Yeah, the Clash was chill. The Clash was chill. All right, I don't want to practice. We'll do the next session. We'll just qualify. Again, I have a list of races that you all want me to watch. They're NASCAR classics. I told you all I was going to watch so many races this off season. I got so bogged down in work, I did not. I also needed a detox because I work in racing, so it's racing 24/7 all the time in my life. So I needed to take a little step back, but it's all good. Parker, thanks for the follow. I appreciate it. Make sure you guys are sharing the stream, sharing the live stream, and follow if you're not already following. We talk about NASCAR all the time. NASCAR news, NASCAR creative content. Again, thanks to Go Locker Racing and Happy Hour Racing for their support above the yellow line. Pretty cool. Okay, let's do this. A little braking action here, just a little bit, not a whole lot. Okay, you said 3, going into chicane, and then go back to 2. Then go back to 4. Okay, up to 4 on the exit. There we go. I think that was better. Again, I'm probably messing up your instructions all over again now. I know for this one at least, it's down to 2. Ooh, okay. Up to 3. Down to 2. 3. Going all out. Alright, I think I'm getting better at shifting. Maybe I'm getting worse. I don't even know. There we go. Just got 4th. I'm pretty sure, Daniel, you're coming back and commenting. You're like, Taylor, that ain't right. That's not what I told you to do. Probably should have stayed in third there. This is when I should have gone to fourth. I lost so much time there. Okay, hold. You're getting better. Make sure to apply just a little more brake when you shift a second. There we go. You all... Rob. Are all of the ATYL crew in the chat right now? Except for Ben? I guess Ben's not, right? Hey, Kosher Racing TV, I get it. I try to watch my language, but sometimes the swears just slip out. Hi, Rob. I think Adam and Dom are on YouTube. So... This is NASCAR Heat 5. We were playing NASCAR Heat 5 with a Logitech G29 rig setup. What do you do for... What do I do in racing? Good question. So in racing, I work PR, marketing, communications for 2 driver development companies. I work with Ron Hornaday at Team Hornaday Development, and I also work at AT Racing Development with Austin Terrio. I also have a background. My degree is in journalism. I do motorsports journalism based in NASCAR for TobyChristie.com under my brand above the yellow line. If you notice, it definitely brought down your laptop. I did notice that, and I was like, oh. But hey, I guess we're doing better at the shifting, so we're learning the muscle memory better. So yeah, that's what I do in racing. I don't just stream. That's not all I do. Which, if that's what you do and you make a living off of it, my God, let me know your secret. But no, we're also working on the marketing PR side. I do social media for my drivers as well. So really cool. I'll be able to work with my drivers in person in the next coming months. So I'm very excited about that. Cam. I do know Beth from Front Stretch. I know some of the folks at Front Stretch. Hey T, what do you think about the change in the race on short notice? I think that's the right call by NASCAR. I obviously understand waiting to change a race until the last minute. Sure, you need a 24-hour notice. I think that should have been a thing. But there's so much at stake with the Clash in terms of, the guest performances. I guess that's with every race too, but there was so much at stake, you really wanted to hold off until last minute when you were like, ugh, okay. But yeah. Favorite driver, Ryan Blaney, if I'm going to be biased here, Ryan Blaney. Yeah, I will say Front Stretch, they do a really good job there with their coverage. I appreciate all they do. Usually you're seeing them get like all the viral videos. I know, he's still there, I know. I'm aware. It's Noah. Noah's next to me, huh? Happy inside. This one's 6 laps. Okay, so we're good. More laps. Okay, then out of this turn is where I'll go to 4. I think. Yep. Perfect. There we go. Going to 2. Bring it to 3. There we go. And we'll shift it up to 4. See, now I feel like a pro. I'm definitely not, but now I feel like I'm doing better. Let's see. And again, it's also the trick of like talking and racing at the same time. Like, I'm good at multitasking, but multitasking while driving, thank God, is something I'm just not good at. Again, because like, no to texting and driving, don't do that. Like, regardless of if you're good at multitasking or not, like, please, dear God, no. But What was funny enough, actually, when I was learning to drive in high school, we actually had a whole group come out to our high school that had like a driving simulator that showed us the effects of texting and driving, and they were like, okay, try it. So I was in the simulator, and they're like, we want you to, like, you know, text and drive. Tell us, you know, how you did. And I tried it in the simulator, and I did awful, and people were like, oh my gosh, you can't text and drive? I'm like, you text and drive? like that's a flex. They're like, oh my gosh, you can't text and drive. I'm like, what are you doing? So it was cool, though, like, that they brought that to our school just to kind of make us all aware of, like, the dangers of texting and driving and things like that. And I don't know, I thought that was pretty neat, but like all these girls that were around me like trying the simulator just so they could get like a free sticker were like, oh my god, she can't text and drive, that's so stupid. I'm like, bro, you're stupid if you're texting and driving, sorry. That's why you get like Apple CarPlay, so you can just like speak to that and yeah, no, I was right. Oh shoot. Just do that. Okay, gaining some ground. Gaining some ground. Just gonna start to brake. There we go. Crew Chief Adam, how am I doing? I need a vibe check. Okay, let's shift out to 4, 3, 2, 1, shift. Okay, we're gonna shift down to 3rd. Ooh, probably should have waited on that one just a little bit longer. Definitely doing better. Looks like you pulled a decent gap. Thank you so much. Maybe Watkins Glen is my new best track. I don't know, you guys. I'm a little excited about it. And then, of course, I'm going to get to iRacing, and it's going to be totally different. Come on, Noah, bring me some competition. Let's go. Yeah, I know the next part of this journey is to go to the shifter. I understand that that's the next part of my learning curve here. We're getting good with the paddles, but that ain't realistic, you guys.
I need 2 more solid lap, but keep it going.
Probably slow down a little bit more than I should have there, but that's fine. Again, if you are new here, my name is Taylor Kitchen, and I am the founder of Above the Yellow Line, a NASCAR media outlet in partnership with TobyChristie.com and Racing America. I'm not a pro gamer by any stretch of the imagination. This is just something I'm doing for fun, outside of my work in motorsports journalism. That's what I have my degree in. And behind the camera, I work at 2 driver development companies with Ron Hornaday and Candace Hornaday at Team Hornaday Development, doing marketing and PR for their drivers as well as social media management. And I work at ATYL Racing Development doing social media management for their driver as well. Pretty exciting stuff. Ooh, I took that really wide. Did not want that to happen. That's okay. I have a really big gap to Noah. That's fine. Alright. Here we go. White flag presented by Credit One Bank. It's one to go presented by Credit One Bank. I know this. There we go. My shoulders, though, they're killing me right now. Killing me. This is why I need, like, an actual, like, seat setup. Ooh, am I gonna hit lap traffic? Oh, that's fun. I say it's fun, it's not gonna be fun. I wanna see if I can lap a car. I'm gonna make that my goal. I think I slowed down way too much there. Right, Chad. Get out of my way. Mike Harmon, alright. Oh, that is annoying. He's like, I don't think so, I'm gonna take your line away. And I'm like, oh, okay, bet. Alright, and first. That was a good race. Good race. You flipped your car in GTA, my god. I do work with Ron Hornaday. I work closely with his daughter Candace, mostly, but yeah, I have talked to Ron quite a few times. I met him at Mid-Ohio, actually. And I was like, hey, because Landon was there, one of our drivers at the time. And I was like, hey, Ron, my name is Taylor. He goes, oh, Taylor, you work with us. I'm like, yeah, I do. So we had like a quick little chat, and he's like, well, Candace is over there, go meet her. But yeah, pretty sweet. This is a win I'm proud of. I'm actually really proud about that. I probably could have got another like 7-10 laps just, getting started. But yeah, cool. But yeah, I work with Ron Hornaday and his daughter Candace. I work with Austin Terrio as well. William Sawalich, he's been in like 2 of our meetings that we've had that I've led. But yeah, like Keelan, Candace works a lot with Keelan as well. But yeah, pretty cool stuff. Like Dawson Sutton's one of our drivers. We got Hudson Bolger. I mean, winners. Like, certified winners are part of the Team Hornaday development group, which is awesome. I invite you to check out my stream in 25 minutes, Xfinity at Chicagoland if you're done. Sweet, yeah, hey, send me a link, Kosher Racing TV, or at least DM me, just so I can remember that. So DM me. How much for the steering stuff you have? What do you mean? If you want to know, like, my steering settings, it's in your bio, thank you so much. Yeah, Hornaday, if Hornaday is not your favorite truck series driver, I don't know who you are. No. Hornaday was fantastic back in the day. There was king of restarts. Yeah, Asphalt seems to be better for me, for sure. The Glenn and Gran Turismo is fantastic. I have Gran Turismo Sport. I need to download 7 onto the PS5, and then we can do that. It is hard to talk and race. Ash! Hi! Thanks for joining. Yeah, hey, if any of you, so I will be at the track. I'll always post when I'm at the track. Typically, I'll try to do meetups with everybody during the Bob Podcast tweet up or X meeting. That's easier just to see all of you guys there. Hi, Samuel. Sorry, I was so focused on this, I forgot about the chat. Hey, Kosher, no worries. TikTok, being new to TikTok, learning it all, that's stressful. I get you. 3 top champion, 2 with Dale Earnhardt, 1 with Kevin Harvick. Exactly. I did watch the Clash. How much for the whole setup? That's a great question. So the wheel is probably, it was close to like 300, I'm pretty sure. And this rig setup, it's a really nice one. It's steel, was around 120, 130 bucks. The shifter, I believe, was incorporated into that like $300 thing. I got this on Black Friday though, so that's why there was a deal on this. So, spent a chunk of change, and y'all are wondering, why didn't you get a PC? It was all blown on all of this. This was a gift. The wheel was a gift, which is super awesome. So yeah, Dorito, hi. This is NASCAR Heat 5. Oh, let's go back. Lisa, what did you say? Yeah, thanks everyone for joining. I appreciate all the chats and the conversation. What race do you want me to do next? I do really love Watkins Glen. I do not have iRacing because I don't have a PC. That's the next step to... I have a whole list of equipment that I want to build up to, not only for myself, but so I can do better work for my clients. I want a PC set up for my editing work that I do. Excuse me, Road America, Roval. Oh, okay, John Deere. John Deere owner on TikTok. Ooh, Auto Club Kansas. I love the Roval. I'm going to do the Roval. I'm sorry, you guys. I'm going to do the Roval. And then we'll close out with Kansas, probably. I really like Kansas. Let's do continue. We'll stay with the Xfinity cars for now. iRacing is coming to PlayStation next year? How did I miss that? Is that true? Yeah, so I'm pretty sure for part of March and April, I will have the Switch with me to play NASCAR Rivals. I know that's not everyone's favorite game, I'm not a. I mean, I think it's a decent game. I haven't had any of the glitches that people have talked about. But yeah, so I'll have that, and I'll probably have the ability to play that. We said the Roval. Let's do that. That's sweet. I love that. Oh, Lisa, that's what you asked. I asked you how fast you think SVG will adapt to the ovals throughout their He's a PR sponsorship dream. I know, right? So SVG for sponsors is so cool, right? Really good marketability there, especially if you want to go with a company that's more like globally oriented. That's great. His first oval race I thought was the truck race, right? That he did last year. I think it'll take him a bit, but because of the aggressive nature of his kind of training program regimen that he's going through with Trackhouse, I guess, with like grassroots racing, etc., I think he'll adapt pretty quickly. But as for somebody who has raced road courses their entire life and is going to an oval, it's going to be a really tough adjustment. So, how many NASCAR races have I been to? Good question. So, if we're just counting like individual race weekends, not like Cup, Xfinity, Truck, ARCA, etc., probably like 2017, 18, 19, 2020, 21, 22, 23. So I've been to 9 total since 2017. I started working in the sport truly like 2022. So a lot of those come from 2022 and beyond. And this year I'm going to 8 races, maybe 9 or 10. So I'll rack it up. Oh, that's sweet. SVG was it, not Chicago. SVG's first oval race is what I was talking about. I love Chicagoland. I would love to see it back on the schedule. But I don't know. Stickers, you said, who's going to win the next Cup Series? So the next, we talking about the next championship? I think it's Denny time. I know a lot of you guys are pissed off at me because you're like, Taylor is hopping on the hype train of Denny Hamlin. The whole media is, go figure, Taylor's going to do that too. No, like, I genuinely do think that Denny has a chance this year. I'm not one to piggyback off of what other media people are doing. I just don't like that. I do my own thing. The only media podcasts I listen to are ones where I'm going to get extra opinions. So Action's Detrimental. If Dale Jr. is talking about the race on the Dale Jr. download door bumper clear, where I can get more industry info, I'm going to. I like to support other NASCAR content creators, but if they're doing race recaps and stuff, I don't like to watch those, so I make sure that my opinion is unswayed, and hopefully that I'm kind of staying in my own lane. So, stickers exactly. Brian, favorite race all time of all 3 series? I will tell you the favorite race that I've been to has to be the 2022 Coke 600 for the Cup Series. That was such a phenomenal race. For Xfinity, I honestly think the Roval race that I've been to for them this year was really good. So I'll say that. Hold on. Alright. Roval. The first time I raced on this track was at RFK's shop. They have a rig set up, so that's where I raced it. Oh my god, my back is killing me. Okay, we're gonna do this. Can I scoot this up anymore? No, because it's gonna mess up my whole setup. Have I been live streaming for like 2 hours at this point? My god. Yes, I do know Eric Estep. I used to watch his content when I was just getting into the sport. And then I stopped, just because I don't want, again, it's the same idea, like, I don't want to watch other content creators' content if it's related to, like, race opinions and whatever, because I don't want to piggyback off of those opinions. I want to be on my own. But I did meet Eric, actually at Michigan. He approached me and we had a really good chat. Really nice guy. Everybody at Daily Downforce seems to be really cool, so. Oh, thank you for the rose. I've always wanted to go to Talladega. Never have. Need to, though. I've never made it to Talladega. Beyond that, I've never made it anywhere out west, period. So, we will see. Okay, chair squeaks, here we go. Roval is tough. I will say, like, this is a hard track. So, let's figure this one out. Oh, God. No, I wasn't on the brake there. Jesus. Jesus, take the wheel. I love how, like, the direction, I mean, the way you go about this track is you actively have to avoid track limits to succeed. Essentially is what this one is telling me. Funny enough, I had family over for my birthday weekend a few weeks ago. And the funniest thing about that is I let my sister's boyfriend and my brother try this rig out, and they, like, breezed through Daytona, like, without a hitch. And then they're like, give me a challenge. And I said, all right, you want the Roval? Roval's pretty challenging. And they were like, heck yeah, like, give me something a little different. Give me the Roval. And I gave them the Roval race. They struggled, and it was hilarious to watch. And then I did it, and I'm doing what I'm doing now. I'm not perfect at it, but hey, I'm doing pretty darn good. And they were like, are you kidding me? And I'm like, no, it's called practice. So... this is the trickiest part. I probably needed to shift to 2 there. That's a crappy turn. Yeah, this one, Daniel, is where you're going to have to teach me to shift. How do I shift when and where? Oh, I'm not even going to try. I'm not even going to try. Now I'm going to try. Oh, gotta go to 2. Ooh. If Daniel and Adam, not Daniel, sorry. If Dom and Adam are still in the chat, y'all are going to be roasting me at this point. This is a tougher track. It really is. That's when I got to take that a little closer, too. And we slow way down. I'll look at your chat in a second. I want to make sure I get a good lap time here. I should have shifted it way earlier. Oh, I should have just 2. Okay, made the lap time. Okay, I think I can get a quicker lap time now. I know I'm gonna outbreak you, dude. Ooh, wall. I'm trying to be competitive and I don't have to. I don't have to be. Let's shift back down to 2. Okay. Let's go up to 3. Okay, that's how it needs to take that turn. Ooh, that force feedback kicked in there and they go, Goodness gracious. Randy, thanks for joining the chat again. I appreciate it. As I go onto the apron. There's no way in crap my lap time is better than the last one. Oh, goodness. And it's not because you're going to hold me up, but no chance. No chance. Come on. I can beat it. Worst lap time. That's okay. Ooh. Nope. Don't want that. Let's return to the garage. Alex, thanks for the thanks for the roses. I appreciate that. Pass them all. I appreciate that. Eldora would be killer. Yeah, Eldora would be interesting, quite honestly. James, you went to Talladega 2013 for the first time, and that was won by David Reagan with front row going 1-2. Oh, that's legendary. Residual Studios, where did you get your steering wheel, and does it work for console versions of NASCAR Heat 5? Yes, so this is NASCAR Heat 5 on the PS4. I got this, I believe it was at a Best Buy. This was a gift, and I believe they got it at a Best Buy. But you can get it really anywhere. Quite honestly, not social media. I'm losing it, guys. Amazon, you can buy it on Amazon as well. This version, it's a Logitech G29. It works with a PC. It also works with PlayStation, which is pretty cool. Did Jesus take the wheel? Carrie Underwood. Carrie Underwood, I freaking love her. I didn't like the championship race at Phoenix. Yeah, gosh, me too. I would love a championship race at Darlington. Not gonna lie, I am with you, JDC. What happened to Austin Dillon on Saturday? He did not qualify for the main event. He was not quick enough in qualifying efforts. Brian, yeah, Dom and Adam are watching, or they were watching on YouTube. I know, I would love Talladega. I really do. Do you have ambitions to work in NASCAR at some capacity? So I currently work just in tangent with NASCAR at the moment, in terms of racing, working with Racing America. And TobyChristie.com. Racing America, of course, is owned by the RTA, the Race Team Alliance, which is the Cup Series team owners. I also work with 2 driver development companies. Ron Hornaday owns Team Hornaday Development. I work with them and his daughter Candace Hornaday, doing media, PR, and communications and marketing for them. And then I work with Austin Terrio at AT Racing Development with his driver, running social media strategy and marketing there. I need to find time to get back to seeing some ATYL streams. I missed them. Yeah, God, Brian, we miss seeing you in these streams. Only drivers you've met, Kyle Busch and TJ. I would say funniest interview I've ever had was with Matt DiBenedetto. It was at Mid-Ohio. I haven't told a story in a long time. And we did, he was in a hurry to get back to the hauler, but he's like, I want to give you the time. His PR rep, Monty, at the time, super awesome. He was like, well, we're going to have to go-kart back to the hauler. Can you do the interview on the go-kart? I'm like, yeah, not on the go-kart, on the golf cart. And I said, yeah, sure. So I interviewed Matt DiBenedetto. I'm sitting shoulder to shoulder with him, tiny, in this golf cart. And I did the interview. You can barely hear anything he says because at the same time, there were some of the junior kart racers, I think. I forget the series it was at Mid-Ohio that were racing before the truck series. So the audio was awful. But that was one of the coolest interviews I've ever done. I talked to Matt DiBenedetto earlier this year, and that was my first indication that he wasn't going to be returning with the team. He didn't flat out say it, but it was a very interesting response. I talked to Connor Daly before. I mean, I've talked to pretty much every driver in truck and in Cup. Xfinity, because they don't have sectioned out media time for Xfinity, it's a little harder to get with them at the track, but they are a lot more accessible if you reach out to the PR folks. Terry Briscoe, good to see you. Hey, Homestead for the championship, that I would love, quite honestly. Chris, good to see you. Jesus, good to see you here as well. Be prepared that there's not a lot unless you drive back to KC. Okay. Play F1. Not currently. I don't think I have any of the F1 games, to be quite honest with you. What is a race you would love to cover for Toby Christie ATYL? If I have a chance and I have travel availability to go out west, I would love to. I think Talladega is one I would love to work, quite honestly. I've worked a lot of road course races, but I think Talladega would be a cool one. Excuse me again, my God. So yeah, I will not be going to Daytona, unfortunately, but ATYL will be back at the track, though, on Brayton Laster's ARCA car, so very excited about that, and I appreciate the Lasters and Brayton for their support. So pretty cool that we'll be back. And here we go, let's qualify. I know I'm a fast talker, apologies for that. I forgot I was at the Roval for a second. I was still like, I'm at Watkins Glen. I'm not at Watkins Glen. There's so much shifting you have to do here. I can lean back a little bit more. No, I can't. Actually, I was not leaning back enough and my back started to hurt, and I'm like, oh, maybe not. Ooh, good lord. Ooh, good lord. Good lord. That was rough. That did not happen in practice. Woo. Alright, yeah, I cooked into that turn. Holy crap. I could probably take him that faster. get out of this. There you go. That is a really weird turn. I probably should have stayed in 2 in second gear for longer. I feel like this is a really bad qualifying lap. I did feel like I'm paying more attention to where I should shift, though, which is probably a positive. I have worked the Roval race before. Last year was my first time working it. Thanks to Toby Christie for letting me stay at his house with his family for that weekend. But it was such a fun time, quite honestly. That was 3rd. Okay, that's fair. I didn't think I had a really good qualifying time. That's fine. Sonoma, Sonoma races back then were really good. I don't like them now. I'd love to see an IndyCar NASCAR doubleheader. I would love to. Toronto would be great. I think that would honestly benefit IndyCar, who really just has a marketing problem. Their product of racing is so good. IndyCar is so good, but they just can't market it correctly. Andrew, yes, I have thought about getting iRacing. I'll say it again. I don't have a PC, therefore I can't get iRacing, but also financially, that is hefty, right? So the money went towards getting this rig, this setup. I need to have money to put towards other things for my business. So yes, working towards getting a PC so I can get iRacing, etc. Honestly, I know I need to honestly just put it somewhere that's visible. Because I don't mind the question at all, but it's asked a lot. But yeah, Kosher Racing, thanks for joining. Have a great time at Chicagoland. I will try to catch your stream. Let's see. Before I start the race, let me get through these comments real quick. I forgot I was at the Roval. Taylor, how do you forget he was doing the Roval? I know. I was still in the mindset I was still at Watkins Glen because that's where I raced before this, so I kind of panicked. Andrew, you got to get it. You already have a really good wheel pedal set up. Will do. Send me a DM with that information if you don't mind. Yeah. Yeah, for real. Howie said he would hook me up with a PC. I don't know how real he's gonna be, but I'm gonna see him. I think in a few weeks, something like that. So we'll see. But yeah, no, I appreciate that. Any help I can get would be awesome. I also willing to partner. Speaking of partners, I want to give a big shout out to Goat Locker Racing and Happy Hour Racing. This shirt I have on right here. This is from my friends at Happy Hour Racing. Great licensed NASCAR merchandise, Formula One merchandise as well. So yeah, use the promo code Taylor at checkout and you can get 10% off your order. But click the link in my bio to go there. And then of course, Go Locker Racing is a fantastic organization that brings together veterans and first responders through iRacing, helps those folks kind of build community through there, and they're super awesome. They literally do league races pretty much every night. So check them out as well. Thank you so much. I do love this jacket. I would do iRacing if it wasn't so expensive. Thank you. See, Micah gets it. Who am I working for? I work for TobyChristie.com in a partnership with him and Racing America. I also work at Team Hornaday Development with Candace Hornaday and Ron Hornaday doing PR marketing and social media for their drivers' communications, and with Austin Terrio at AT Racing Development. So not just streamer, not just a journalist. I am journalistically trained. That's what I have my degree in. But I also do some marketing stuff along with that. What is one NASCAR driver you are not ready to see retire? Brad Keselowski. That is easiest answer for me. If Brad were to retire in the next 2 years, I will lose it. I wasn't ready for Kevin Harvick either. If you can see on TikTok, you see all my Kevin Harvick stuff over here. He's one of my favorite drivers when I got into the sport. Brad, Kurt, Kevin, Blaney, and Elliott were my favorite drivers when I started watching NASCAR. Obviously, Kurt's no longer racing, and Kevin Harvick's retired. He's still in the booth, so we still get to see Kevin. And obviously, since then, my list of favorite drivers have expanded. Love Chris Buescher, and all of them, but it's just different, so. Yeah, I hope Brad's going to be around for a long time because of RFK, right? But when he's out of the car, that makes me nervous, so. Yeah, there's a lot of people retiring every now and days, so. Yeah, any discount's helpful. Yeah, Roval's such a good race. I know people are like, get rid of the Roval. I think it's a stellar event, so. Here we go. All right, we might end it here tonight because, I'm actually in pain. I know this is, me complaining. I'm like, Taylor, you're just in a sim. I have arthritis. I have joint pain This ain't fun. But we're doing it. We're building up stamina and speed, and this race should be about 7 laps. I'm starting from 3rd at the Roval. So this should be interesting. And again, NASCAR Heat 5. I hope Chase has a better year. Ooh, I'm going to cook it into the turn. There we go. Ha-ha! Ooh, Noah. Ooh. I panicked, so I missed some shifts. Ooh, no. Noah, let me by. Don't just let me by, but like honestly, let me by. It's just me and Noah racing at this point. Okay, come on, Noah, let's go. Bring it on, bud. I gotta race at probably a higher line just to get some cleaner air here. I don't even know if NASCAR Heat 5 has those mechanics or not. Ooh. Noah. This is me if I had my helmet on, if I was actually in a race car, I'm just yelling the other drivers' names. Again, we're racing clean as possible. Clean as possible. We're not just going to junk another driver. That's not how I roll. I think I can beat him in turn... No, I can't beat him in turn 1. Yes, I can. Haha! That's like the most excited I've been while racing is I beat Noah Gragson into turn 1 at the Roval, but I lost so much speed there. Again, probably should have downshifted. Ooh, that's okay. I'm so anxious. I am so anxious. Probably should downshift there. But we will shift up here to 3rd gear. I see the ant that is Noah Gragson in my mirror, and I am nervous. Also, very excited for him this season to, get back into the Cup Series, have a start where he can kind of start back a little fresh. So excited for him. Again, getting into the Clash, that's a big deal with other people just really not having good expectations for him this year in terms of performance. Obviously, he didn't perform that well in the Clash, but hey, at least starting off by getting into the main event over other drivers that probably should have got in but didn't, like Christopher Bell. Chase Elliott made it in but didn't perform super well. Of course, he did not finish the race because of issues with the car, steering-wise. But again, excited for Noah. Hope he has a good season. Rooting for him. There we go. Now I know Noah's lurking behind. I'm not mirror racing anymore. I'm focusing on me, myself, and I. Maybe I shouldn't, because maybe I'm getting too comfortable. Flooring it. Oh, goodness. Probably should have been in 2nd. Going up to 3rd. Oh, God. Upshift. Oh, my God. This is where I just eat grass. Oh. Alright, 1 to go. Presented by Credit One Bank. I almost thought I was going to whiff that corner and just look like a complete idiot. There we go. I felt like that turn was worse, but it was actually better. Yeah, this track is really fun to go to. If you haven't gone to the Roval, if you go to the 600 and you're like, I'll go to the 600 but not the Roval, go to the Roval if you can. It is really fun. Also, FYI, NASCAR Fan Rewards. If you use your points, you can put those towards free race tickets. So check out NASCAR Fan Rewards. This isn't like, they're not a sponsor or whatever, but like literally I'm going to how many races for free this year because I literally checked into every race on the NASCAR app. I think I'm going to like 3 races for free this year because of NASCAR Fan Rewards. So it's crazy if you don't use it. You can also get merchandise, racing experiences, which is pretty cool. So check that out. It's like I'm AJ Allmendinger, but I'm not. I should have shifted down to 2, but that's okay. Winner, let's go. Favorite driver, Ryan Blaney. Picking a new driver, Harvick retired. Can I interest you in Blaney? Maybe Ross Chastain. Maybe Denny Hamlin. Denny needs some more fans. Lisa, that's all good. We are playing NASCAR Heat 5. Jake, I'm in college pursuing public relations major. Want to go into NASCAR. How can I do that? Great question. There are a lot of like driver development companies, I will say. We do have somebody working for us right now at Team Hornet Day Development that helps me with PR efforts just because there's a lot to do there because we have like 7 drivers, right? But if you reach out to like more grassroots racing drivers, say, hey, you know, hi T-Mac, and say, hey, you know, I'm public relations in college right now working on, you know, getting into the motorsports industry. Do you need somebody to help you with press releases, somebody to help you with media appearances? I would love to do that. I don't like saying I will work for free. That's how I got started and that's how I got my foot in the door. I really do believe that work equals compensation. When you start off though, you're not going to get the compensation that you deserve for your time. I will say that straight up in the media industry, PR industry, if you want to get your foot in the door in racing, that's not how it works and that needs to change. It needs to change. However, if you can say, hey, like, here's my rate, like figure out a rate per month, per week, per press release. You know how like sometimes with articles, like maybe it's like what, $65 for a 300-word article, something like that. Like figure out per press release what's your rate. If you want to help people find media appearances, say for every interview that I do, every interview that I help you scout out and put together, here's my rate. So if you want to go in for pay, do that. But honestly, like ask some drivers that are in ARCA, ask some drivers that are at that grassroots level if they need help. Send cold calls. I mean, do a cold call, cold DMs, cold emails asking for help. So that's how I would get your foot in the door. Also, if your college does like internships, try to find a team or try to find a driver that you're like, hey, can I use this as an internship? So, dirt teams are typically looking for PR. Yeah, dirt teams are looking for PR help for real. Yeah, so look into like, you know, the dirt racing scene, grassroots racing scene, anything in between. Did you get in contact with either one? I did, T-Mac. JM Designs is going to be doing my hero cards. I'm very excited about that. I need to send him the information like tonight or tomorrow. I streamed for longer than I thought I would. So that's on me, but I was having a lot of fun. But yeah, no, thank you for the recommendation. I do love his designs and things, so I think he can go for the look I'm looking at or looking for with my brand, so fingers crossed. Yeah, maybe if he's willing to do more graphics, I might have him do some more graphics. I'm trying to do them by myself, but I'm not the best. Perfect, thank you so much. I do have an internship, luckily, at Joe Gibbs for the summer races. Oh, Jake, oh my god, that's a dream. Good for you. I mean, that's awesome. I tried to do an internship with Fox Sports. I decided not to take it, which was probably a major mistake, but just personal decisions got in the way of me wanting to do that, so I kind of, you know, gave up, sacrificed a little bit for other personal reasons. But that would have been a fantastic internship for me to do. But yeah, this is an awesome internship. Go for it. Yeah. Yeah, I do have hero cards that I will be making. If you sent me mail through my P.O. box, which is open until April 20th. Nope, sorry, I'm bad. My P.O. box is open until March 20th. So if you want to send things my way, I will send you a hero card back. If you want a hero card, you can send an envelope my way. Just make sure you send a return address with that as well. I think hero cards, though, because I'm not going to get the big ones. I'm going to do, like, some of the smaller ones. I'm pretty sure I can send that, like, just with a stamp, but, you know, stamps can be expensive, right? Thank you about the setup. I appreciate that. Tyler Reddick's Jordan scheme is beautiful. Love that. Have any ideas of how to get into the technical side of racing? Jesse, kind of. So that's not, I don't have an in for the technical side of racing, but I also know that there are so many, you know, again, grassroots racing drivers that are looking for, you know, people to help with, you know, tires, tire changing, anything technical related, whatever. There's actually a website, racerjobs.com. It's through Racing America, but they always have job applications open over there. But if you're really wanting to learn the technical side, really go to your local short track, see if you can get pit passes and just kind of network while you're there. Again, it is a place of work for a lot of these folks that are racing at your local short tracks. But again, if you can get in contact with some of these teams and say, hey, I'm looking to get in as a mechanic, I'm looking to get in on the technical side of the sport, is there any way I can maybe train under you, have an internship here, or just kind of shadow? I'm sure like 9 out of 10 times they'll say yes, because everyone needs more help. So, do you have to live in a certain area to intern for a team? So, in terms of internships, usually these teams give internships to those that are still in college credited. So that kind of sucks there, because if you're wanting to kind of change career paths later in life, you're not able to really do an internship because you have to have that college credit along with it. But really, no, if you want to do an internship, you don't have to live in a certain area. If you are a good enough applicant, they will say, hey, you know, you have to pay for your room and board, but we'll pay you. This is a paid internship. Come to Charlotte for a few months, and there you go. The home of NASCAR is in Charlotte, but there are race teams. For example, Thor Sport in Sandusky, Ohio. If you want to do IndyCar, there's IndyCar teams, of course, in Indianapolis. There's some in Ohio. There's actually one in Pataskala, Ohio. So you don't have to really live in a certain area, but it is helpful if you want to get into NASCAR to be in North Carolina. Heath, I love that. Thank you. Fingers crossed. The Daytona 500, I hope it's Brad, but it could be Ryan Blaney, which I would love to see. It could be Bubba, which I would love to see. Maybe Kyle Busch wins it. It's Braxton? Braxton, why do you keep changing your username, dude? So confusing. Also, we need to figure out our IndyCar tickets, my guy. I've been talking to your mom. So we'll see. Oh, also, by the way, Braxton is my cousin, if you guys are wondering. So we need to text about that, figure it out, because I want to make sure that we get pit passes. That's my surprise to you. Congrats. So we'll see. Races I'm going to attend this year. Let's see. We'll end this event, finish event, accept. So I'm going to be going to Bristol as a fan. I'm going to be working for media Martinsville and Richmond. Then I'll be back as a fan at the track for the 600 weekend. All summer I'll be at Mid-Ohio at their races, just kind of looking at different racing series, getting acquainted with those, IMSA in particular. And then I will be back working at Michigan. I'll be working the Roval, and then I'll be going as a fan to the Martinsville fall races, because that's been a dream of mine ever since I started watching the sport in 2017. I've wanted to go to Martinsville's fall race, so excited about that. Eric Jones winning Daytona would be lovely. He's really good at Daytona. He's won it before in the summer, so fingers crossed. Yeah, Bubba is really fast on super speedways. That's a decent spelling. Good. That's good. So, Pataskala is about 30-ish minutes away from Columbus. I'm trying to think of like what area. To the east of Columbus. It's around that area. That, I believe, is where Meyer Shank is located, and I could be wrong on the team. It's Meyer Shank or another team. I think Kyle Larson is one of the most talented drivers, period, right now, but in the Cup Series, yes. Sean, Braxton is like... Braxton, how old are you? Saw my comment or not, but I'm gonna have more merch coming out. T-Mac. God, I gotta get you a t-shirt. I was having somebody design me a t-shirt, and they got stacked. And I said hold off, because I wanted it to be a long sleeve t-shirt, and I was like, we'll do it next year when we build up more steam and speed. But yeah, oh my god, we have to meet up at Richmond. I think Howie's gonna be there as well, so, yeah, but yeah, we have to meet up. Hopefully at that point I will have a t-shirt for you. I'll just bring it to the track with me. That race I will be working, so I'll be in the infield. I'll be pretty busy. Sunday, usually before the race starts, it's pretty free unless they have like a big press event. Dustin, I just started racing social media and started doing media style posting. Got any tips? Yes. I know this is turning into more of a talk type, but I'm kind of done racing at the moment, so I don't mind. My advice on, racing social media, find your niche. This is not me saying don't do racing news because I do it. That's not what I mean. But if you're going to do racing news, do it in a certain way. Find your style of presenting news. Always base it in fact, base it in research, accredit your sources. But if you're going to do like creative NASCAR content, social media, find something interesting. People love diecast collector social media streams. Betting does really well as well. So definitely just find your niche, learn how to edit. TikTok, learn the algorithms, what does well on each platform, because I could have a piece of content that I post to Instagram, Facebook, and TikTok, and YouTube, and it would only do well probably on TikTok based on how I do it. So learn the algorithms. The NASCAR Mexico Series, so I wasn't able to watch the race because my Wi-Fi went out last night, hence why the recap for the Clash came out so late today. Because I had to push back when I was doing that. So I didn't get to see the NASCAR Mexico race. I am planning to watch it though tomorrow night. Just I have it taped at least. So we'll see. Ooh, God, a dirt race for the Clash next year? Maybe, but we need like special cars for that, you know what I mean? That's sweet. Eugene, thanks for being an ATYL subscriber to the live streams. I appreciate that. Joey Logano, we love to see it. Oh, nice. We have a lot of Ohio folks in the chat on TikTok. That's pretty cool. OH. Pretty neat. Yeah, what's fun? I shouldn't say that. I don't want to like give away my location where I am, because I'm sure if by context clues of what I was going to say, you could have figured out exactly where I live, and I don't want to do that. So, but no, Ohio has a lot of great tracks in the area. We do have some race teams here, IndyCar and NASCAR related, which is cool. But I am in Ohio. Thanks so much for the love of the jacket. I appreciate it. I already answered that question. That's cool. Bowman Gray Clash race. Oh my God. That would be insane. I need to get the hat that goes with it. Oh, Jared, go blue. I can't. Hey, to be fair and square, here's the thing. I don't know if you guys were cheating during this one or not, but you guys, Ohio State was not on our A game this year. We really weren't. It was kind of unfortunate. Hey, Trey, I agree with you, actually. Get rid of the Clash and make it Speed Weeks. I feel like the Clash has kind of lost its luster, to be completely honest with you. Rockingham, one of my bold predictions for this year is that NASCAR will announce the return of Rockingham for 2025. All right, folks, I think I'm going to head out. But thanks for tuning in. I know this was a really long live stream that we did, but again, trying to build up to 10K on TikTok and trying to build up hours for watching and stuff like that on YouTube, on the ATYL main channel. I love doing these streams with you guys, the gaming streams, and would not be possible without our partners at Go Locker Racing and Happy Hour Racing. Click the links in my bio to learn more about them, ways to support them as they support me. But yeah, super cool places. But yeah, make sure to visit tobychristie.com and abovetheyellowline.com for more racing news. Make sure to message me too. My DMs are always open to answer questions and stuff like that. Abovetheyellowline.com has more about me and my business and what I do, etc. So yeah, but this is super fun. Thanks for the love for the collection, for me. In the dirt industry, I'm not as well versed in the dirt industry, so I don't know if I'd be able to get that advice, but really it is just networking and reaching out to people. But thank you so much for joining the stream. This was a great turnout. Hopefully we'll do another stream here soon. It's Sunday. I'll figure out how my week's going and get back to you guys. But yeah, so cool. Thanks everyone for joining, and we'll chat later. Let me make sure I can end the stream. My goodness. All right, bye everyone on YouTube and Facebook. See you.